back, everyone, to another Black Lightning recap, Amped Up. Tonight's episode, the Alpha. We finally in the apocalypse, y'all. 2 more episodes, 1 down. Season finale is next week. That was quick. That was quick.
Yeah. We got a new picture. I'm not feeling it.
Got a new picture. Don't really care.
I ain't feeling it.
Yeah.
I like the other one.
Yeah.
Like you broke the theme, and the theme was all women.
When y'all send all those pictures, don't send me that one.
Yeah,
I'll take it, but I don't want it.
So we're going to go ahead and just speak to our main criticism of what we've been experiencing with Black Lightning. Too many plot threads, not enough time.
Yeah, honestly, this episode was slow and weak, unfortunately. I mean, I know you can't hit every episode out of the park, but the past 2 episodes have been kind of dragging. There's been a lot of padding going on with I get the whole Jennifer suit thing, but they spend way too much time on this.
Yeah, they should have the suit ready.
Yeah, hell, Anissa had a suit before we even knew she had powers.
Anissa had 2 suits.
Yeah, I feel like things are happening at a slow pace, and then bam, season finale. It's like, well, how are you gonna wrap up all of this shit next week?
Yeah, it's really uneven.
Yeah, so basically what we're getting at is that if you're going to stick to if Black Lightning is going to have fewer episodes than the rest of the CW shows, they got to hit on cylinders, the storylines. They got to hit. Like,
and
there's a lot of things that are not going to come to an end next week. They can't.
Exactly.
It's impossible.
Exactly. Where's Passenger 57? Where's Grace? You threw Tattooed Man back at us, and he's only got, if you count, a gun. But if you count last week's episode and this week's episode and next week's episode, he only has 3 episodes to do whatever it is the fuck he's supposed to do.
Not just that, the guy who created Tattooed Man, where's the Wendy thing going? What about the fact that the ASA is monitoring them? I mean, there's way too much stuff. The selling of metahuman.
There's 14, now 13 pod kids.
The police versus metahuman.
Not to mention, y'all went out of y'all way to detour and do this Looker story, and that should have paid off.
Yeah, they mentioned
that couldn't have just been a side story.
They mentioned they still have Looker locked up and doing some tests here and there, but
not to mention the pod kids. I mean, there's way too much.
And specifically, you brought out the Masters of Disaster. You introduced one like months ago, and you're just now pulling the second one out. You got 2 more that you haven't used. Yeah, you pull all of them out at the same time, but you only used one of the 2, and then you took the first one you pulled off the table. Like, they're the Masters of Disaster. They should be fucking shit up. The season finale should be Tobias saying, fuck it, all of y'all go out there.
No. The season finale should be they all break their controls and just go fucking loose.
Exactly.
Like the fact that the Masters of Disasters on their own could be half an arc.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And maybe that'll be something next season. And maybe that's what they're building to, that at the end of this season, the Masters of Disaster are going to be a major threat. But it's too much going on and not enough time to
let it pay off.
Wrap. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, but all in all, now we got that out the way. Let's talk about the major, I guess, themes of this episode. Jefferson, he's laying down the ground rules since Thunder and Lightning soon will be joining the team. That he has his 3 ground rules and they apply directly to.
Okay. Here's my question. 1, why did it take so long for these ground rules to be laid? These should have been laid down with Anissa.
That's a little wavy. The reason he's laying this down is because this family of supers is growing. When it was just Anissa, they could, they had banter back and forth and they could work off each other. But now they are a multi-person team.
Okay, this brings up my second question then. Why is it that Lynn all of a sudden says she doesn't have input in this?
Because she doesn't have power.
Well, she's still their mother.
Well, but he's out in the field with power. So they spoke to this before. He laid down and said that his emotions regulate his powers regulate his emotions. So he's a better authority on that topic.
Okay.
So if she's going to be a super out in the field, she needs to hear this advice from a person who has the powers. So yeah, these ground rules pretty much put in place mainly to keep them both in check, but mainly also just Jennifer keep her in check because of her emotions about killing Tobias, which led nowhere again. She every other week she does training with Perena when her powers go out of control, and once again they fail her. It wasn't about the suit not being ready; she wasn't ready, and I don't know if she can go out to the field if she can't regulate her emotions to use her powers when she needs to. Like, so she's not coming out until next season?
It's almost like they justifying why they took her out of school and all of that.
Yeah.
Like her actions right now are pretty much saying, this is why we did what we did at the beginning of the season, because you do that.
And the thing is, like, it's a stark contrast between Anissa, and this is why Jefferson feels like he has to put these rules up. Because with Anissa, he thought he could initially trust that, okay, we can work as a team, because she did show initiative in the beginning. Like, she figured out how her powers work. She figured out what triggers her powers through her emotions and stuff. She didn't need Perena. She didn't need a therapist for stuff like that. But with Ant Farm, like, she just can't get right. That's the best I can say, because they keep telling her over and over again, and it's like, but yeah, I'm still gonna do this though. And nothing she's at least
she didn't want to do this at first anyway, and now she has the motivation to do it. But like your motivation to want to quote unquote get good is misguided. So that's more or less why she can't do it. Like, she's not right in her head.
I want to get on the whole Tobias thing, and this is what I talked about last time about him killing old dude.
The writing.
Yeah, the writing. This is why this hurts the writing, because now you have the doctor. What's her name? Jace, trying to defend her position of why she's being an asset to the team, and I'm like, that doesn't mean anything because he's just killing people without provocation. And he even brought it to the point that the kid that he killed was too mouthy. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. He literally did everything that you told him to do.
First of all, he wasn't. And I'm trying to figure out what exactly he said that got him killed.
But not just that. It's the fact that, so the whole purpose of you having these metahumans is that you can sell them and make more money and make a ton of money, right? But yet you're willing to get them killed because you still have a hate boner for Jefferson, which just proves that you're not fit to lead anything.
True.
Well, it's not even just that.
And how
he's being led astray by Cutter. That's literally what it was. And it wasn't the fact that Jace was trying to defend her position. He was trying to tell her, you listening to the wrong person. And granted, he right when the whole thing about a mouthy white woman, he has a point. She didn't really help herself in the beginning, but at the same time, it's like, this is the critical moment and you're fucking shit up.
But we always know that when
pressure is on, Tobias always messes up.
Exactly.
Magnified because he getting a little stuff on the side with Cutter.
Some of that booty dude.
Exactly.
That ooey.
Yeah, some of that skippity bop bop da bop.
This goes to another point too, that so this is a minor thing. So Black Lightning and Thunder are fighting the fire dude.
Right.
How the hell does he get away? I mean,
he laid fire down and ran.
No, he laid it down in one spot. As a minute ago, Anissa was just driving her motorcycle back and forth through this shit. And he ain't exactly Usain Bolt. Like Tubbs Killington wasn't the fastest meta. Like, speed wasn't his power. And in fact, when he was starting to run, he flailed.
But you question this, but you don't. Like, literally, you review a show where one of the main characters went back in time 52 times. but oh, now the shit's unbelievable.
Yeah, because this show should have standards.
Yeah, I gotta say, you dropped the ball on that one. Like, Fire Dude should not have just ran away with two meta staring him down, and they just up looking at pipes. It was a lot wrong with this episode.
Like, my thing, wait. Jefferson's goggles have thermal energy. You tell me he couldn't spot the fire?
No, they watched him walk away.
Thermal goggles.
My thing is, Jefferson has electricity powers. Just knock him out. Like, why are you letting him run away?
Like, even when the fire dude was like spreading fire on the ground, like, I don't see why Jefferson wasn't like using electricity to electrify the ground. It looks kind of wet too, so you could have fucked this dude
No,
up.
not just that. We just saw
A
Jefferson.
big struggle.
No, not that. He flew to the crime scene. Why not just fly
Over the fire.
over the fire? Come on. This is CW writing.
Look.
Hold on, the fire dude did the equivalent of Ninja Smoke.
Hold on.
Ninja banished.
All right. So enough of that. So, man, I really don't want to talk about anybody else because it's like we just have more questions than answers. I got one more question. We brought it up for a second. Who was looking for Gamby
Wait,
at the beginning of the season to make him fake his death?
Yeah, the Markovians. No, it was no. It
It
was.
was the Markovians.
Did they ever solidify that it was Markovian?
Yes.
I thought
I
it was.
think so.
No, actually, no. They just said it was some old enemies. Yeah. Like we didn't get the Markovians until. Hold up. Here's somebody's ass. That's where they pulled it out.
Wait. Hey guys, Gambly's a cool character, but you know, like he's got the guns and stuff. Someone should come after
They
him.
never specified Markovians.
Who? Are you sure?
Yeah.
If it was Markovians, he would have mentioned it.
I think they said Markovians.
Markovians.
Because weren't the same people trying to hem up Perina?
Markovians.
No, you're thinking about
around.
later in the season.
That was later.
Gamby faked his death early on in the
Yeah,
season.
like episode 1.
Well, that's not. Hold
And then he
up.
disappeared during the Looker stuff because he was hiding out.
Mm-hmm.
Because plot.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I have another question for you. So I'm Jed.
Yeah, you're young and dumb.
Young and dumb. And I want to kill Tobias.
Uh-huh.
So screaming as I glow in the night sky and fall into slowest motion imaginable,
Slow motion foot dive.
which lands nowhere near him, is the way that I get close to Tobias. That's how I think this out.
As you burn and
As-
look like a phoenix.
As I look like a goldfish fresh out of water. Tobias, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get some help.
Alright, so that's all we're going to go into. We also got a little bit of backstory about the doctor who's helping out Tattoo Man, and he has a connection to Lady Eve.
Oh, you talking about creepy janitor?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I'm sorry, did I get that correct? He was trying to bring a possum back to life?
He was trying to bring other stuff back to life, but I
That
think
man-
only Tattoo Man
That
works.
man was like he eats
No,
potted.
he was doing it to stay in practice.
Yeah,
Okay.
he looks like he eat potted meat.
Alright.
Wait, no. Side note about him. I like his soundtrack whenever he's on screen. I don't know why.
Let me tell you what I don't like. The fact I can't understand the damn thing.
Thank you! I was just about to say that! I'm like, we had an entire paragraph of conversation and I was like,
He was like,
what?
I watch rock porn.
You can do it.
It's a what is it?
So I gotta ask a question about that. Is that more because of the actor, or is that
That's
like
my character.
I don't know. I thought he looked like a heroin addict.
Damn.
Alright, so my last two things.
Mm-hmm.
One, love the music this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Music was hitting on all
The
cylinders.
music was doing a little too much.
The music was doing everything.
Oh,
It was, but can I say this?
Fire was too on the nose.
Yeah, it was appropriate, but it was
on the nose.
Y'all ever realize Black Lightning is a little cheesy when it comes to something?
Yeah.
Tapping into that 70s retro. No, that's the other part that gets me. It's like, I get that you want to play cool music. I get it. But can we hear what the fuck they saying before you play the entire track?
I'm too busy zoning out jamming to figure out
Well,
what's going on.
they tell it plot points. I hear Lady Eve, and then I hear, but what's going on? I get the music is fine, but we're kind of here for the acting. We make it a little more subtle.
Last thing. Tobias, you saved this. I'm glad you didn't do this during Black History Month. You pulled out your best quote.
Like, wait, tell me
For the episode before the season finale.
Before you say what he said, because when he said it, we all stopped and looked at each other. we were like, wait, did he just? I swear to God, if I find out a white man is right there, tell me what he said.
He said Black Lightning and Banana Girl.
We were like, wait, what? Look, I'm sorry. Well, National Women's Day was yesterday. It was a couple of days ago. And we fresh on Black History Month. And this is how you roll?
Oh shit!
I can't wait till to the season finale. I gotta hear what he gotta say.
What you got for St.
I swear.
Oh my God!
He gonna come out with a dance called the hot saucer.
So, man, we're almost there. End of the season. Season finale is next time. But we made it. So let's see what they got for us. Hopefully, it was a lot better than the past couple of episodes. So let us know what you guys think about the episode. What you think about the plots or lack thereof for us. The plots. There's a lot of plots.
It's too much.
It's too many plots. So if we're tripping, let us know. If we're missing something, let us know.
We will like to have a decent conversation. One of our viewers last week, White Noisemaker, put out a very extensive.
Yeah, that's all.
Like, you guys should go read it. It's on the last Black Lightning video we did.
Yep. But come check us out next next week for the season finale as we give our review. Check out, poke around the channel for other shows and other reviews we do. And till then, peace.
Yeah.